and welcome to healthyhouseplants.com, where we teach you all about gardening in the great indoors. If you'd like to support our show, please use our Amazon affiliate link below. Today I am going to talk about how long to put plants under full spectrum artificial lighting. You get a system, and then like this one, this Gardener Supply system here, and you think, okay, I've got it now. How long do I put the plants under the light for? So I'm going to answer that question right now. And besides systems, you can also use bulbs. There's plenty of bulbs that you can put in fixtures. So there's all kinds of ways to give your plants full spectrum lighting. Any way you look at it though, you need to know how long to have the lights on the plants per day. Okay, so these are general rules of thumb here. For low light plants, you're going to want to put them on under the lights, have the lights on about 5 hours a day. Medium light plants need about 6 to 7 hours a day. High light plants need 14 to 16 hours a day of artificial lighting. If you're doing seedlings, they're going to also need that 14 to 16 hour day. So if you're growing little seedlings, once they come up, they're going to need a lot of light. It's a good idea to try to keep your plants on a schedule, just like Mother Nature, that of course it changes throughout the year, but the sun comes up in the morning, the plants have light, and then the sun goes down later in the evening. So go time it with whatever works for your schedule, but try to keep it on a schedule. A lot of systems, the AeroGarden for instance, it's already programmed. You can program it for what you want, and it goes on and goes off as needed. So you can also put some systems on timers, things like that. So whatever you need, or maybe you just every night before you go to bed, you turn it off at the same time, you go to bed at the same time, that sort of thing. So try to keep within reason, obviously, but as close as you can to a regular schedule, because the plants will be used to that regular schedule. At the same time that they need this light, they also need at least 8 hours of dark per day, because plants do need to rest. Just like we rest, they also need to rest. So, and they also respirate and at night as well. And if you don't give plants some dark and rest, they will create too much energy for themselves, and they'll essentially burn themselves out, and they may even collapse from that. So a lot of times people will think, well, if I just give them lots and lots of light, they're going to grow and they're going to make fruit faster, or whatever you're trying to do, or flowers. No, actually, it's just too much for them. It's just like us. So if you decide you want to finish something that you've been working on, staying up for a week probably isn't going to be good for you, and you will end up not doing a really good job on that project or whatever it is. So it's the same thing for plants. They do need to get some rest. Yellow spotting on the leaves is a sign that the plants are receiving too much light under full spectrum lighting, so you can take a look for that as well. If you start to see that and you've been keeping them on for a really long time, you know that you need to pull back a little bit on how long they're on. And go ahead and work with your plants. Keep a good eye on them. You'll note when they seem to grow the best, on what kind of a schedule, how long, and as mentioned, stick to that schedule. Also keep in mind time of year. Warm months, when the days are longer, will provide more natural light in the home, and you may be able to cut down on the supplemental lighting at such times. So that's something you can also keep in mind. So there you go. How long to put plants under lighting? Please let me know if you have any other questions. I'll be happy to answer them in the comment section below. Thank you for stopping by today. Please leave any comments about any indoor gardening tutorials you'd like to see. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And please check the bell if you'd like to be notified when new videos are released.